Good afternoon, everybody, east, west, north, south, worldwide, and welcome to the Hood Point.
Hood Point.
It is your man, K, the host in the building.
Whoa.
What's up?
We want to form a name change? You just gonna flip the script?
I've been doing it for the last couple of weeks.
You caught that too?
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say
He done
nothing.
formally changed his name.
Right.
You know,
Artist
Prince
formerly
changed his
known.
name. The artist formerly
And I
known.
seen you with the same pants on too.
You know that's his spring summer
No,
name.
you did not see me with the same pants on. Anyway,
That's his spring summer name.
My bad.
That's what he going by in the spring and the summertime, y'all.
And
My
take
man
two.
K the host.
yeah, it is your man, K, the host. Along with me is Sean C.
What up?
G host.
Your baby mama's favorite videographer.
And Miss Audrey, Miss Intimate Moments Marshall.
Hello.
Listen, today is E Rumble because he's scouting for Chris in the wonderful city of Lakewood, where he is about to reenact the scene on Deliverance at Lakewood Park with Saram.
Wow.
Deliverance.
I think they're going to alternate squealing like pigs.
I can't believe you put all three of that in one breath. Saran and Ebro.
Really?
Wow.
Deliverance.
Yeah,
Wow.
They're going to reenact that scene. They're going to alternate.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, there shall be war.
Squeal like a pig.
Yeah. Shout out to my man E Rumble. I mean,
Okay,
you know.
okay.
Have fun, E Rumble.
With little E
Oh,
at the
wow.
game.
Yes.
Little E's at the game. E Rumble is not.
Oh, we going all out today, aren't
He's
we?
reenacting the scene of
it
Deliverance.
was shots fired earlier in the week. I can get a background on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I read them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
So-
for everybody that
Don't need
doesn't
to
know, apparently E Rumble put together a series of comics making
Yes.
fun of a relationship between Keith and a certain friend. That's as far as I'm going to take it.
relationship. That's not a certain
That's
friend.
funny. He said
Well,
there
that's
is
what
no
he was-
relationship.
That's what he was,
That's
implying.
That's E Rumble's favorite playmate, or his play date.
Wow.
Playmate or play date?
Which one is it?
It all depends what mood E Rumble is in.
I'm not touching that. Matter of fact, scoot
Right
over.
now, they're
I'm out.
reenacting the scene of
Right.
Deliverance.
I'm not saying nothing.
I'm expecting for the
I'm
light
sitting
to
over
start
here.
flashing for the phone call to come
Right.
in pretty soon here because I'm quite sure my man
Or
E
that
Rumble
light just
is.
gonna beam out and just gonna hit the lightning right to Keith. I'm sitting over here.
Well, you know, they got the sun specially formatted for them to do that light.
I'm not touching that.
Woo!
Anyway,
And
how
they're
was you?
reenacting Deliverance.
Like that.
And they're both going to be in their tighty whities.
And then Chris adds the music.
Right. That's not even helping.
It put us in a place that
A tight decision over here. Okay, I gotta stay clear.
G
from
host,
Keith
you're
today.
missing this. We're hearing the banjo right now and shots fired. Okay.
Yikes. Now, can you imagine somebody telling Eric to squeal like a pig?
All the statements made on Hood Point
Are not a reflection of the rest of the hosts. We want to put
Exactly.
a disclaimer out now. All reflections of Mr. Allen's comments today are not a reflection as the entirety of the Hood Point or they are co-hosts.
and K the host. K the host also. AKAs. We're covering all those.
Twin.
Yeah, and all of other aliases Keith have. We're not associating ourselves today with that.
Exactly.
All right. On a positive note,
On a
how about
positive
those
note-
Browns? All right.
All right. We signed a nice little deal with the
Hey.
Browns. Right.
How about them Cavs over 30 games?
Yeah, that's a good. That's
I'm not really satisfied until they don't lose 50.
yeah.
That's when I'll be satisfied. When they don't lose 50. If they go 33-49 or 34-48, I'll be happy.
All right, real quick though, all the sound effects Keith told me to do. All right.
Yes. Just
No problem. No problem.
We're
Say
just
he's
going
gonna come
all
up here in
out
a
today.
huff.
I wish we had a video outtake of Deliverance where we could show the part when they was in the field with it raining and everything. Squirrel.
Oh no, not squilling other pigs.
Yeah. They're going to alternate.
We're off to It's off to a great start here.
They're going to alternate the tighty whities.
I think today should have been one of them days I took my pain medicine for my ankle.
Is this pig porn? What?
Oh, no.
We lost all viewership already in the first 7 minutes of the show.
Don't leave. We're going to talk
We
about
coming
the
back.
Cavs,
We
Browns.
coming back.
We might get a few viewers with that.
Like I say, once again, Sean tries a uncomfortable segue. Hey, how about those Cavs, though? No.
I won't be
How about the
surprised
Browns?
if they don't lose.
I'm happy the Browns doing something positive.
I don't know. I'm still iffy on that Alex Mack, but it's cool.
No, we had to do it.
Had to.
It was in the plan.
What is his
But
cap
they
number
still-
going to be this year? 11 or 12 million?
Yeah, it was going to be around
Which
that.
that ain't bad because they was
They
on the
still
hook for
undercutting
10
it.
anyway.
Right.
Exactly. It was around that anyway.
So
We're
they
not-
only really gave him up 1.5 extra.
Right.
Hey,
Now,
and
but
And if he
Then
stays, what did he say to the 2015? Then he'll get a sign.
Then he can opt out.
He can opt out.
Yeah, but he can
He's
opt
my
in
brother.
also.
Right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because we should have a pretty good team at that point in time.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Why would you want to go from a playoff contender, Super Bowl bound?
To Jacksonville. To Jacksonville.
Yeah, that,
No offense to
that's
Jacksonville. No offense.
Right.
They
Yeah.
beat us.
No offense, yeah.
true.
Last
Matter
play
of
of the
fact, the
game.
Cleveland dude
Yeah.
beat us at the end.
But
Cecil
our
Shorts.
but our direction is a lot better in my opinion. And
So far, I like the direction.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything and make my full analysis until I see them play.
true. It's all on paper right,
Right,
now.
Got a
'cause
long way to
everything
go.
look good on paper ain't really good when you applying it.
Now all we need is that Sammy Watkins draft pick, and we good.
All we need now is just wait. That's the next big
Wait,
step.
see what
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, but I like what the Browns have done though.
Draft day.
Whoever they take, it doesn't matter because they got Burleson. So if they don't get Watkins, we still got Burleson.
I mean, they showed
They
up.
sign
They-
Mack, and if we don't get the
They
lineman,
kind of tighten up a little bit on both sides.
we're good.
So
I just
I'll
thought
take it.
about something. Speaking of draft day, E. Rumble went to go see that movie yesterday. And he said him and Surround said it was pretty good. They had shared popcorn on draft day during the movie.
Ooh, hell
Who's
have
that?
no fury.
Nice.
Woosah.
Hey,
I see somebody brought the machetes out today.
I am Machete.
This is a week of pent-in anger.
Good Lord.
You might as well keep your finger on that
talk.
button. It's
You know,
gonna keep
I'm not
coming.
going to talk, because I used to be the angry black woman. So, I'm going to be nice.
Yeah. Now I'm glad you went to a little athleticism. Nice boot.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's all bedazzled.
Right.
Thank you, thank
Does
you,
it
thank
come
you.
like
All them
jeweled
tips
up
got
like
them
that?
bedazzles.
No.
Hey, she was like, hey, people sleeping on me. I can still do my moves with this ankle boot on.
Exactly.
So what happened?
Actually, my ankle injury is a reoccurring injury, and I've been putting off surgery for the last year and a half. I tore my Achilles heel and fractured my ankle. So I've been going through rehab and prolonging having surgery, but my ankle decided to say it's time to give it up because what I'm doing is not working.
So when's the date?
I won't know. I have my orthopedic surgery consultation on Wednesday.
All right. Ooh.
How did it happen? Were you doing like some acrobatic?
No.
Like,
At the time,
hold
I had
still
Was it
here.
was it
Try
a
and
sex
jump off
swing?
no, I wasn't
no.
sex swing.
I'm
Come
gonna
on.
jump off the dresser.
I don't need no swing.
Oh, angry black woman is back.
I knew that would work.
Bravo!
I knew that would work.
I mean, it could.
Only you, G, supposed to bring that woman back.
It could have been the partner. You know what I'm saying? I told you my ankles didn't go back that far. He was trying to kiss your ankles and your ears at the same damn time.
No, you crazy. It wasn't in the intimate moment. Oh Lord, have mercy, not that.
You say it was an intimate moment.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
One
Yeah.
intimate moment with the pole.
No, it was
pole,
not, Keith.
No surfboard,
No,
none of that.
no
huh?
surfboard.
With the
No, none of that.
lingerie and
No, none of that.
No throwback, huh?
No throwback.
So how long ago did you have this injury?
A year and a half ago.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something.
It'll be 2
outrageous.
years around Thanksgiving time.
Well, that's good. Well, we're glad you're going to get that taken care of.
Yeah, I finally had to bite the bullet.
So how long will you be enabled?
I won't know until I go to the orthopedic
Oh, okay.
surgery consultation, so they'll let me know actually what they're going to do.
She's like the orthopedic surgery consultation. It's like a pimp named Slickback. you got to say the whole damn name.
You're right about that. I could have just said the foot surgeon. I could have said the foot surgeon.
Nice. No, you did it the right way.
That's you did it the right way. I'm glad.
But I have to give,
he went to school for all that. Give him
I have
full
to give
credit.
them their credit. Right. Besides, I don't want no orthopedic surgeon thinking that I'm disrespecting their professions and they mess my ankle up.
That's
Sorry.
what's up. So
I'm be nice.
Yeah, he's
right
gonna
now.
come across the hood point just before the surgeon and be like,
"Hey, did
she just call me a foot doctor?" Oh, I'm about to
watch this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna show her foot doctor.
Yeah, have a foot.
I'm about to go ahead on and do something with this little curvature right here. 2 left feet, literally.
Put somebody else's foot on my leg. No, thank you.
That would be kind of live, though.
Shut up.
That'd be a hell of a story.
No.
What if it was like a bigger foot and it helped you walk faster?
I don't need that.
I said they gave you like a size 12 or something.
I don't need that.
I don't need that.
You be the best at swimming, though.
I don't need that. God made me the way He want me. I'm gonna keep these 2 feet.
I got one for you. Mermaid feet.
What a gong at?
You don't like the mermaid feet?
No.
That's cool. It's cool. I'm still sticking to the ankles against the ear story. I like that one better.
Yeah. That sounds more feasible.
Exactly.
And truthfully, despite all that, you actually made you a field trip down to Columbus. And
Yeah,
you could tell us about.
Well, actually, I went to Columbus before I went to my doctor's appointment, and that's when he put me back in this cast. I just got back in this cast Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. So
was it already bedazzled? Was it pre-bedazzled?
No. When he told me that I have to put this ankle boot back on, the first thing I knew, I was not wearing this ugly gray boot without being stylish. That's the first thing I had to do.
Got a spark
right now.
I had to bedazzle it myself. So
that's what's up.
Got a sparkling. Hey, Chris, can you do that light real quick to go with the
sparkly?
Yeah. Bling bling.
But yeah, I took a business and a personal trip to Columbus last weekend. Oh Lord.
Get it, Audrey, get it. Get it, Audrey, get it. Get it, Audrey, get it.
Okay.
Audrey, get it.
I'm cool.
Well, go ahead and tell us about the trip. Anyway.
Actually, the trip to Columbus was actually a business trip. And it was originally supposed to be a personal trip, but it ended up turning into a business and a personal trip. I went to go celebrate one of my high school classmates' 40th birthday. When I was down there. And happy belated birthday, Juju. I'm saying it again because we got party. I got white girl wasted. Thank God I had somebody with me to drive me home where I was going. But the business opportunity that I went down there for was to pitch the idea of my association that I'm trying to start, which is known as SBO, which is Socialpreneurs Organization. It's really about hobbyists trying to turn their hobby into a money-making business, and also entrepreneurs that are starting their business but can't seem to get over that hump to grow their business so they can last longer than 3 years. I know that one of the number one reasons most small businesses fail is because they have the lack of experience to run their business, even though they have the talent and the product or the service for customers to buy, but they just don't have the business side of running a business correctly. So I went to go pitch some ideas to some old networks that I knew down there, and got a pretty well receptive idea, something, and also out of that came out of a business opportunity for me to come back down to Columbus and kind of do something there as well.
That's what's up. That's what's up, ladies and gentlemen. Audrey Marshall.
Yeah, I got a quick
businesswoman.
Man,
I'm trying to. For the longest, I was trying not to. quote unquote, fight the new way of building a business because I have so much of old school business tradition in myself, and that's how I run my business. But now there's a new paradigm shift. And I'm actually kind of adapting to it, and I'm just going to immerse myself and see what happens.
That's what's up.
I had a question.
No more fighting it. I'm joining.
He said, "No more fighting it." Now, what are some of the common mistakes people usually fail at in small business?
The number one reason businesses fail is lack of capital or lack of resources. That's really the number one reason. And the second reason is because they don't have the experience of understanding how marketing helps their business grow. Marketing is just not designing a commercial and promoting it and expecting people to buy your product or services just because they've seen something on TV or word of mouth. It actually deals into the psyche of a consumer's mind as to why they buy things and why they don't buy things. So with that, those are really the two number one reasons of business fail, and the lack of training support that they have. A lot of businesses, when they start out, most businesses don't have the business side of running a business. Maybe they do have some skills because they used to work for someone else. And because they used to work for someone else, they got those skills by working for someone else, but they want to apply those skills to work for themselves.
You need more.
Right, and you need more than just knowing what you're trying to do. I can be a great engineer, but if I don't know the business side of making money to my product or services, then I'm beating it. Right, the business is gonna suffer, and you're not gonna last that long.
That's what's up, businesswoman Audrey Marshall.
Yes, because
I'm trying to do positive. I'm giving myself freely for other people to be able to have.
Oh, really?
Freely. Huh?
I don't mean freely in.
That was Z Rub's voice right now.
Right.
Deliverance.
Lord have mercy. One of the things that I have known about all the successful people that have been successful is that they had this keen to go above and beyond what they're expected to do and hustle and bustle. I don't mind putting in the footwork as long as me and the other people and my teammates are on the same team and we have the same goal. It kind of is like you have a football team, you have two star players, ball hogs, and the rest of the team not getting no play time because the two ball hogs are getting all the play time, making all the shots. A team doesn't work that way.
That's true.
In real life or in practice.
Listen, Cleveland Cavaliers.
That goes with any.
That's a prime example.
That is a prime example.
Because when they share the ball, they usually win.
Right, and everybody plays a part.
But when they don't share the ball, and then they be lazy on the board,
then the game plan goes awry, and everybody around them get discouraged. They don't have no trust in them.
Get discouraged. Mike Brown starts growing hair.
Well, he start pulling his nose hairs or something. We ain't going there. I don't like.
He said pulling his nose hairs or something.
Plus, E. Rumble gonna need some marketing techniques on how to sell his new movie, Deliverance 2 in the Hood.
I'm not touching that.
Sexy time.
I'm not touching that with a long tooth pole.
Just saying.
I'm cool.
Not Deliverance 2.
Yeah,
No.
Deliverance 2 in the Hood.
It is what it is.
The Urban Trailer be coming out next week.
Man, I'm going to miss next week.
I'm glad I will.
I'm going to have to find a way to watch that.
I won't.
You gonna miss it?
No, I won't.
Yeah.
I have to be here next week. Oh, wow. So I guess I'll
Bigger than the Thriller in Manila.
I think I'm going to get some.
Rumble in the Jungle.
Hey, so
it's gonna be a
who
lot
you
of
guys
jokes
don't think I
thrown
win the
back
fight?
Mayweather Pacquiao.
With Pacquiao
and Bradley.
Bradley?
Yeah.
To be honest, I
really don't care.
Yeah, that's what I said.
I done
Keeping
seen
it funky.
I
I
done
don't
seen
even care.
I done seen Pacquiao, toot his little horn up in the air once, and I'm cool with that. He might
Pacquiao might win it. Maybe if I had to
I'm
pick
not mad
one,
if he do.
I think he might win it.
I'm just have no interest in.
But if he doesn't, though, so
I think that's what Mayweather does. I just let Pacquiao just linger out there, whatever. So he ain't always been like, "What, dude? You lost again. I don't have to fight you." But regardless if he win or lose, I think if you're gonna fight, you're gonna fight. Regardless of winning, his Pacquiao's win or loss record has nothing to do with his win or loss record against Mayweather because they don't have no fight.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. This fight means nothing.
Right.
So
Nothing.
if y'all not gonna put up 2 bouts to make him, 2 good bouts, or I mean, because technically they should, if it was a grudge match thing or whatever, they should be on their last bout. Would probably be out of 3 the biggest payday in
Sure would.
Yeah.
They probably both make
history.
100 million.
I mean, the first, especially if the first 2 would have been close and classics.
You'd have probably been talking 100 million for both fights.
No. You'd have been talking 200 million for Mayweather and 50 million for Pacquiao.
Right, that's the problem.
That's the
But see,
problem, right?
Pacquiao should have took that first deal when it was all lopsided and whatnot. If Pacquiao thought he could have won it, he should have took the deal.
And then if I win it, when it comes back the next one,
Thank you.
I get the bigger purse.
I'm taking more than that. I'm dogging you at this point because you got to come to me. Like remember when you tried to pull that on me? Now the tables are turned. It's an extra 5% going my way.
But we're going to do a record check on you.
Right.
We're going to do a record
He's
check.
going to be like, I am a boy, Mayweather. Hit me. And the background says...
Oh, man.
Shout out to Money Man.
No doubt.
Nah, but yeah, like the fight game is a little off right now, but
Yeah.
like I said, it's gonna come around.
Yes,
I
Hope
hope
so.
sooner than later.
definitely.
Yeah. This boxing is one of them.
One of
Well, I
them.
think boxing is teetering.
Yeah. About
It
to be a
ain't
pastime.
dead. It ain't on
It's-
life support, but it's getting a really severe checkup.
It doesn't have the sustainable stars
It
like
has
it did
a
when we were younger.
rhythmic heartbeat.
Exactly.
Because there was like many stars to choose from when we were
Yeah.
younger,
And I think like what's his name? Was it Bonner or whatever? It's like so hyped so much or whatever. Then that first loss comes with it's like, dude, it's like you climbed to the top of Mount Everest and then got there and was about to put your head on the peak and then slipped on the rock. Fell all the way back down to base camp.
Yeah, well, he's a perfect example of like he got too much pub too fast.
Exactly.
And the people that he was beating wasn't like the elite.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't catch that. And then the one dude that came in power punching and wasn't falling for all that okey doke stuff and just punched him in the face. You see what happened.
Because it takes him at least a good, 25, 30 fights to get to that point where now we're starting to get into that, fights 30 through 40.
Right.
Now you're starting to get into that, okay, they really mean something. Now I'm
Most of
starting on my
those
legacy.
fights 30 through 40 are like championship bouts.
Exactly.
Right.
Because now I'm starting to put myself into that ranking, and that name out there, and nobody's getting there.
Not at all.
Everybody takes the loss before they even get to that stage. But, hey, you could look at it as competition or the game is falling.
And,
Lack
and
thereof.
then the promo game ain't the same either. People definitely took advantage of how it was back then. People now can't take advantage of it, this day and age. Now it's like, oh, hold on, player. What you say that contract? What's this point right here, the contract? Don't like that.
That might be hurting
Yeah.
the game too. Like everybody's
Everybody ain't
a
get-
businessman, but
Right.
a lot of people don't know business, and it's
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And the big paydays just aren't what they're going to be, used to be. It's just
No.
not.
It's
for-
only for a select and few fighters now.
Hell, only one.
One?
Yeah, if you really think about it.
I mean,
If you think
Nobody
about
else
it, if you
gets a
think
bigger
about it
draw
all-
than
at all
Mayweather.
levels, it's really only one
Yeah.
compared to what it was back in the day. You had
Well,
somebody
every
but
other
you had,
fight,
you had
you know.
somebody in every level though. You could promote
It
that
kinda
was
got-
heavy. That was like top of their game in every
heavy,
weight class.
middle,
now,
light,
but
welter.
now they just coming up and just going up through the ladder now. You-
Shameful. But then I think other sports too, have captivated. Like I think MMA has put a dent in boxing too.
Oh yeah,
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
definitely.
I think I think that really because how many of those events they hold and the fast paced nature of it or whatever
Right.
and,
Well, yeah.
and that fits society right now. Microwave.
right.
Yeah.
Gladiators.
They found the good balance between boxing and wrestling.
Exactly.
They giving it to you just as much as wrestling.
But there's no scripts here.
Right.
We didn't go over this last night.
right. People
Right.
getting
We
beat
didn't
up
practice
here.
no moves.
People getting beat up for real.
Well, we ain't
Right.
practicing the moves,
Especially wrestling.
not to get hurt.
People
Shout out.
losing.
Yes, definitely.
Shout out and rest in peace to the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
Ultimate
the
Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior.
Warrior. Speaking of
Warrior.
wrestling, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we grew up on
Gone
that.
too
Right,
much.
grew up on
Gone
him.
too soon.
I didn't realize he was just 50 something. It's
54 years
it's like when
old.
you find out how old stars are or whatever. You look, you be like, man, that's only I'm Man,
Right.
this is some bull.
Close.
Not that far.
Not that far. Close.
Right.
Some bull, and but we not that far in age. We definitely far in tax bracket.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That makes a difference.
That's another lifetime to catch up.
Speaking of
If they
taxes,
slow down.
what do y'all think about this issue 7?
Far as with Cleveland?
Cleveland is concerned.
I'm all for it.
I'm for it
for it.
I'm only for it for one reason. Because I'd rather keep what's already in existence today that's been there 25 years compared to add more taxes on us. We are the highest paying county paying taxes in the whole state of Ohio. We are 8%.
That's what I want everybody to understand. That
We are 8%.
It's going from somewhere else if we don't pay this tax. So
Right.
Yeah.
and you don't have to buy this stuff. If you against it, you can give up
Right.
all that stuff.
Send it to Youngstown.
Yes.
Something.
My biggest thing is, it is with keeping the establishments, the buildings, the establishments that are here.
Right.
But then, unfortunately, we're going for that Republican National Convention.
Right.
Yeah.
If the violence continues, it ain't happening.
Yeah,
We're gonna be
you heard
knocking.
about
If
that.
the violence currently that's going on right now, we're gonna be out of soon, and that's tens of millions of dollars just given away
Yeah.
for no reason. And all you have to do is if that announced, hey, the Republican convention is coming here, everybody should be trying to figure out how to get some of that money.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
But I read some of the blogs, and there's so many people against it.
I know.
I
but the
understand.
Republicans-
I don't get it.
I understand why they are against it.
Explain it to me, please.
Because most of the people here are Democrats.
Still,
They ain't good enough.
it doesn't matter.
Money is green.
Thank you.
Green don't matter.
That has nothing. I
Money
get
talk,
that,
bullshit walk.
but
If the
come on.
Republicans are going to have some unemployed people employed for that time,
Paying it.
businesses
Yeah.
Bring it
making
on.
money.
And it's
I don't really-
it's
but
the government, and the government pays
I-
top dollar.
I really don't
Right.
think the Republicans having a convention here is really going to affect issue 7 because issue 7 is basically about supporting the sports
Basically.
organizations that we
It's
have.
a
It's
syntax.
a syntax.
But it's like,
But would you rather have 10% sales tax? We already at 8%.
I'm voting for the 7th, so
I'm voting for it because I don't want to see 10% sales tax. So everything you buying is going to cost you.
As soon as you vote for it, the taxes are still going to go up.
Well, yeah, that's true too because they always got a nickel and dime you.
It's gonna go up either way.
It's gonna
So-
go either way. I'd rather take it slowly than take it hard.
oh,
That's what she said.
Yeah, I said it.
That's what you said prior to the ankle injury.
No.
Oh,
Sexy time.
Rumble saying it in Deliverance too.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Just fell asleep.
hey, I'm just saying, it is what it is. So.
It is what it is.
yeah,
I
but
mean,
like
I
this
see
money-wise.
I see the progress that Cleveland has made within the last 5 years.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's no need to. You either going to support what's already in existence to support the organization and the city as a whole to keep our taxes from getting hot and getting increased, or you just going to vote for an increase in taxes. Either way, be subject to whatever you want.
No doubt.
I'd rather pay what it is now, and then instead of paying $3 or $4 extra for a ticket or extra for a bottle of pop. Because taxes is going to go up 10%.
We're going to be real healthy.
We're going to be real
that's
healthy,
right.
broke, hungry. We ain't going to be able to afford anything. Taxes is on everything. Cigarettes, pop.
I'm just going to walk around with a head of lettuce.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all choose wisely. But don't complain afterwards when you don't get what you asked for.
Well, we're about to take a break. Coming up next. Off the break, we have female basketball player Miss Asia Reed of the Cleveland Crush.
Yes.
She'll be coming on with us.
Yeah.
And later on after that, we have Ox in the building.
Yes.
He'll be telling us about his new single, I Love My Haters, on the Hood Point on the MSC Radio Network.
Watching nature run its course. Switch of a slug, a sweet torch. Swig a liquor with the OGs. Unleash the beast in the force. Unseen big Timberland, concrete wilderness.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. User friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
I
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to MSC Radio Network.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Oh, great. Not another Farmville request.
Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Morning Show Central.
Denying one Farmville request at a time.
Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
If you have a product or service, let people know about it.
Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network.
It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening.
Find out how you can advertise.
Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following.
This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and store monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com.
I know. Oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town,
look no further.
Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you.
Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more.
I can almost taste it.
Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/Burrito Crazy.
And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal.
It's all good at Hanini Subs.
So damn good.
If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more,
Guitar Center has you covered.
Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade.
With the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area.
They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them.
You should too.
Need to know more?
Go to GuitarCenter.com.
Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
Yo, it's Woody. Now, I know a thing or two about women, and I want to help all the ladies out there take care of their men. Happy Endings Orgasmically Organic Massage Oil. Yeah, I said orgasmically organic, made right here in Cleveland. Now, no other product delivers this level of purity and performance. It's guaranteed to improve your overall experience and keeps that sensitive skin soft and smooth. Guys, don't be a tool. You're doing it anyway. Might as well do it right. Get your happy ending at happyendingsoil.com. That's happyendingsoil.com.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits, a 99.5% uptime guarantee, and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
I know it's hard, but we gon' make it out. I know it's hard, but we gon' make it
out. We back. The Hood Point on the MSC Radio Network. Work. Anyway, if you are in need of computer service and computer repair or computer period, be sure to go to Joe's Lakewood Computers, where they sell desktops, laptops, they buy, resell, and sell used computers. Just call 216-409-1656. That's Joe's Lakewood Computer.
Word. Oh. Word. And also check out Hanini Subs on 7310 Lorraine Avenue for the best subs in town. If you go over there and say the MSC or Radio Network sent you, you will get $1 off your sub.
Yes.
No doubt.
And they sell shakes and other stuff too. So go check them out. That's 7310 Lorraine Avenue, Hanini Subs.
$1 off.
You don't get $1 off your shake though. You get $1 off for me.
Just get $1 off your sub.
You can put that towards your shake. How about that?
Can't you order a shake with the meal?
Exactly.
Hey. You get $1 off your meal.
$1 off the meal.
Yeah, that's Chris, way to back me up, man. Thanks, man.
$1 off the meal.
They go in there and
somebody will walk in there and be like, hey, man, they said I can get $1 off my shake.
The shake's only $1.
You know what I like about this time, the weather now? Because a lot of ice cream places going to start opening up very soon.
Yes. The greatest in the world, Apple Cart.
Yes.
Boom! It's only within walking vicinity from here.
What?
I was thinking about walking down there to see if it was open.
What did you say? Did you speak English in that one?
I don't think you did. No español inglés.
Badges?
Too
Don't need those stinking badges.
Y'all so crazy. We got company.
Definitely.
Yes.
She is a player for the Cleveland Crush.
Hey, hello.
And her name is Asia Reed. You just give her this player from the Cleveland Crush. All right, rewind.
Right, what kind of introduction is that?
Hold it. They're going to do it better. Hold on.
We got a professional sports player here. That's the introduction she gets?
No. They got that.
You better bring it with the Barry White voice.
I always do.
Say it with your chest.
Right.
Yeah.
Say it with your chest.
I like when they tell me this.
Hey, I'll say it if it's going to be like that.
I got it. Oh, no. She is a professional basketball player with the Cleveland Crush.
Yes.
Alumni of Alcorn State University.
Hey.
And originally from Bedford, Ohio, we have Miss Asia Reed on the Hood Point. Welcome, Asia.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here today.
She's on fire.
So, Asia.
Yes.
Tell us. Well, how you doing?
Well, I'm doing good. The sun is out, so I can't complain.
Yes, I know that's right.
Definitely.
Right.
Hey, man, y'all see Cleveland Crush? She cute.
Beautiful. I was going to bring that up, but I didn't want to jump in. Go ahead. Let's get all the business out the way.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Must sit in the front row.
Yeah, y'all got to come to the game. Come support.
Yeah.
No doubt.
They're going to ball out.
Sure.
Exactly. So, Asia, tell us how it all started for you.
Okay, well, it all started just me growing up with the guys. They put a ball in my hand. I was the only girl on the street. So that's how it all started. I started playing AAU basketball because I was running track, so I couldn't do both. High school, I played. I took my team to the national championship. We won the whole LEL League. This is back in 2007. I got drafted to Texas to play. My coach got fired, transferred to Alcorn State.
So you was switching your Texas then?
Yeah, I was in Texas.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was in Texas.
Boy,
in the country.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
The heart of Texas, like country Texas. I was in Fort Worth.
Nothing but shotguns and pickups, huh?
Oh, you was
What are
down
those
there
things
with
that roll
JRU?
around? What do you call them?
Tumbleweeds.
The tumbleweeds. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, wow.
I used to walk to class, and they used to just stick me in the back of my leg.
Oh, wow.
You was down there chilling with JRU and Junior, John Ross.
Country. So then I transferred to Alcorn State, which of course is at HBCU.
Okay.
Had the greatest college experience there. It was turned up like every
right.
day, all day.
Right.
But anyway, I took my team to the national championship. We did play Baylor. Of course, we lost because of Brittany Griner. She dunked on all.
She's pretty nice.
Yeah.
She is.
And pretty tall.
But right, I had to guard her, but I had to do what I had to do. At least I said I guarded her, you know.
Hey.
But so yeah, so now I'm back in Cleveland, playing for Cleveland Crush. I think this is our third year for the Cleveland Crush.
Oh really? Oh, wow. You're behind. Man. We got a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah, but I mean, we really got a good team this year, so we really trying to make Cleveland, make it be known in Cleveland, so people could come out and watch some women's basketball.
That's what's
When the Cats play, let it put it all out
So
there.
we don't have a WNBA no more.
Right.
Yeah. They were supporting the Rockers. Then they
Right.
left.
Yeah,
So they
Went
just
on to
left.
become
They just
who,
left.
Championship. Who they were?
They didn't become nobody. I think Gunn and
They
them
just-
They just
They
disbanded.
just stopped.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
It was
just
over.
stopped it because they didn't want to.
And nobody wanted to buy them. So.
Right. They ain't had no buyer.
Oh, man. Well, that's cool though.
So
how did
Dan
you wind up
Gilbert
on the team?
about to bring a women's basketball league back. He can do it.
How'd you wind up on the? How'd you get to the Cleveland Crush?
Well, they found me as soon as I got back. I was getting Facebook emails, Cleveland Crush. I'm like, what is this? Like, I'm not, it's Cleveland. What is it? But I went to the tryouts. I seen the competition, and it's really good competition. Like, we got 12 players on the team. Maybe 10 of us been D1. Maybe 5 of them has played overseas. We actually got a 6'7" girl. She about your height.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're pretty good. We got 2 new coaches this year. They're 2 female coaches. I'm still trying to get in the feel of them, and they're still trying to get in the feel of us as us being players. But we had our first game at the Q. I believe I told you about that.
Yeah.
We played Detroit. We beat them. It was a good game.
Yes.
The Dirty D, they came out ready to fight too.
They give them the
It's the Dirty D.
jabs down in the paint.
Dirty D, man. They played dirty, but we was ready.
That's what's up.
Man.
So how many people was out at the Q when y'all played them?
Well, we played up to the Cavs game, so people actually stayed. So the whole lower part was filled, which
That's at
was
least
crazy.
That's at least 10,000 people in that whole.
Yeah, like it was
what's
a
up.
nice little crowd. So
That's cool. They supporting y'all, and everything.
yeah, but I believe Jared Jack stayed a little bit
Jared
and
Jack
watched us.
stayed?
Okay.
And a couple other players, we met them, so it was
That's what's
pretty
up.
cool.
So when you came out, you made that first shot in the crowd.
Yeah,
How'd you feel?
I felt good.
So you act like you've
Felt
been
good.
there, though.
No, it just felt good just playing on that floor. It's something about the court in the big arena. Like, even when I was playing D1, we went to those big schools like Texas or Duke. Syracuse. Those gyms are huge. Like, so just playing in that environment, your adrenaline rushes up. So you just want to get buckets at the end of the day.
That's what's up.
Buckets.
So you actually been on Coach K court then at Duke.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nice court there.
In the Carrier Dome in Syracuse. Man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going to that though. That place looks huge.
Syracuse is huge.
Yeah.
That's
It's
what's up.
huge. Yeah.
That's cool.
Man.
So what position you play?
I'm a shooting guard.
Okay.
Shooting guard, maybe small forward. Just depends. No.
Which one you like best? Or it doesn't matter.
Shooting guard. Give me the ball.
Rock.
Yeah,
So
that's cool.
when will y'all next time be playing in Cleveland?
Our next game is May 10th. We're still trying to figure out our main home court because we're in a new sponsorship.
Oh, okay.
Last year was at the Boys and Girls Club off 55th.
Okay. Broadway?
Yeah.
Off Broadway?
Yeah, the new one. So we either gonna play there or somewhere on the west side, but I'll definitely keep you guys posted.
Okay.
Please, we like to check that out. For real. For real. Support.
It would be nice if y'all could partner with the Cavs and play
Yeah, I know.
either before or after them.
They not playing.
Well, they not playing.
Sure, we winning on their floor.
They got some free. Some free time.
Right. They got free time in between concerts and stuff. I
just
think
about May. They done.
Y'all can't just ride on my calves like that.
Man, look, you standing.
They not using
One
it.
more season.
They not using it.
Season is over.
Might as well make
but
it
if
a community gesture.
Yeah,
Right,
the
might
ladies
as
are
well.
getting. If y'all getting victories though, yeah. You
I mean, but it was nice to even let us come down there and play the past weekend.
That was
last
cool,
year.
though.
Yeah,
Right.
it was real nice. So
that's at least a bridge. Y'all can
Right.
least y'all can use that as an avenue.
yeah, and we
if
sold
you want
tickets.
to.
It was for a sponsorship, so we sold
Yeah.
tickets for $17 for the Cavs game and our game. So
okay.
it was like a win-win
Pretty good
situation.
luck.
Right.
Yeah.
I think y'all should stay on that, Dan Gilbert.
Yeah, Danny G.
It's a nice business gesture. I mean,
Danny
you
G.
partnering up with a local women's basketball
Right.
league, and then you partnering up with them.
Let 'em
I
rock
think that's
out.
a good thing. So community service to do too. You know.
Yes.
Yep.
Definitely. Now, who are some of your favorite women basketball players coming up?
Well, as far as like coming up, like that's playing college, maybe getting drafted, or just in general, like
Just
who?
in general, like when you was
Okay.
younger.
Well, Skylar Diggins, I like her game. I'm sure y'all hip to her.
Yeah.
Brittany Griner, I respect her just because she's a beast.
She's on that level.
Right. Tamika Catchings, I don't know if
Yeah,
you're familiar
yeah, I
with her.
remember her, yeah.
She's nice. Yeah. I mean, I like all of them. Really, those my three right now.
Hey, look, good choice. Hey,
Swin
good
Cash,
choices.
I got
They
the
did
old
it.
school
Ooh.
WNBA player, Swin
Right.
Cash.
Yeah.
People like that.
Yeah,
What about
she was-
Cheryl Swoops?
Cheryl Swoops, yeah, she's nice.
Cheryl Swoops was nasty.
Man,
She was nasty.
College.
Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, Candace Parker.
Man.
We needed Candace Parker. I kept telling Anthony Parker shoot it like his sister for the damn nigga like a horse. Damn. That boy couldn't hit the Atlantic Ocean from a Disney cruise ship.
Right?
Yeah,
I
Anthony Parker
remember
play
that.
for the Cavs.
Yeah.
He done struck a nerve with G-Host now.
Do he even still
Every
play?
time he got the ball,
No.
he be
I
wide
didn't
open.
think so.
Clang! I'm like, man, this dude couldn't hit the Atlantic Ocean from a Disney cruise ship. Be like, man, come on, dude. Really? Man, we lost so many games because of that dude, man. I'm sorry. I hate that dude.
Candace
We
was
didn't,
balling, though.
we didn't mean to bring
Yeah,
up those
she
bad
balled.
memories for you, man.
Man, sorry about that.
Yeah, but she's a player.
Yeah,
she's
she
a
is.
player.
She's nice.
So how'd you did you watch the women's NCAA championship? How'd you like that? Two undefeated teams.
Yeah.
Somebody
as
had
soon
to
as
lose.
UConn boys won it, I just knew UConn girls was gonna get it because Gino, the
Gino
woman,
usually don't lose
he
on the
don't
championship
lose.
game.
And I think it hurt Notre Dame because their main player got hurt.
Yeah.
I think it would have been a difference in the game, but I kind of knew UConn was gonna pretty much take it home.
And you could just tell, like, in Gino's voice when he was talking, like, before the game.
Right, like,
he was
he
like,
just-
they're up here thinking that we're just going to shake hands and go to Never Never Land. That is not happening.
I feel them, though.
Right.
Damn.
Hey, they got that right though. They got a 40 win streak.
Yeah, 40-0.
40-0.
Crazy.
Man.
That's one
Nice.
season.
One season.
Yes.
40 games. That's half an NBA season.
Right.
A little show.
Right.
I was waiting for it. That's more than the Cavs.
We a little show, but it's cool though. That's what's up though.
So now, who is your favorite WNBA team coming up?
To be honest, like, I don't really watch that much WNBA. I rather watch college, but as far as WNBA, I just have to say the LA Sparks because my homegirl played for them, Jantel Lavender. She actually played for Cleveland
That's
Central
right. She
Catholic.
came. Yeah, she went.
So I follow up on her, and I like the Minnesota Lynx. They got a
Okay.
real good team. They both was in the finals past season, but that's really about it. I'm a college person. It's more action in
I
college.
love college sports more than pros anyway.
It's the hunger.
Right,
It's the hunger and
They leave it all on the. They leave it all on the
Right.
field.
Like,
They leave it all
blood,
on the
sweat, and
field.
tears
Right.
in college.
Right.
WNBA, it's too
Right.
I feel
pretty.
like to me, I feel like to me now with the WNBA, it's kind of like died down where it's still there, but
Right.
it's like it's not there.
Right, because for one, it's women's sport. It's women's basketball, and people don't really take it serious.
Right.
As far as our outsiders, it's you're not gonna just wake up and be like, I'm going to a women's basketball game, which is messed up, but
Right.
It's fun, but it's to the point now where the WNBA has switched things around. Like now they can't wear shorts. Like they really going back to like throwback when the shorts used to be up real high. If y'all watch, right? Like
Lisa Leslie.
Yeah, Lisa Leslie. Like they're really
Lisa
short,
Leslie.
and like some of the players like complain about that. Like no, like they want to be comfortable. They want them longer, but
do they give a reason for that?
I
Just
think
a
it's
style change?
Sexy.
Yeah, I think it's more of a show. They trying to make it more of
Sexy.
a
Make it
yeah,
more sexual to sell the league, sell it.
And you see now they got like all the like Skylar Diggins. She's the top person.
Yeah, she is.
And she's new to the league. I mean, there's other women in the league that's just as good as her, and I feel like
who's carrying the league in these years, you know.
Yeah, but I just feel like they're more of an image now. So
Image instead of a product.
Right.
Things. And I think it was because I remember they had two leagues at the same time when the WNBA first got started.
Mm-hmm.
It was another women's basketball league. I can't remember the name of it, but they had a TV contract, but it wasn't as prevalent like the WNBA was. But their interest was pretty good because they actually had like game series in the playoffs and stuff like that, where the WNBA at one time didn't have all that. And they just slowly started going into that because they basically absorbed the other league.
Oh, okay.
Because it's kind of like the NBA, ABA in a sense.
I got
like
you.
it was when the men's started.
They just got to keep rolling, stay positive. Like I said, and I agree with you. It shouldn't be about, like you said, the image. It should be about what's done on the court because you guys are athletes and can beat a lot of us guys. I will.
I ain't gonna even lie.
I wasn't even gonna say
on
it.
some real.
I'd be happy just to get the ball out of my hands.
Right.
Other than that, it's SWAT City.
Check out. They have me at the 3-point line open. I'll be like, check me. Check me. Please check me.
I had to be down in the paint like, look, I'm going to slide you this 10. Let me get this layup. My boy watching. Let me get 2 points.
Like, just don't block my shot, please.
Right.
And then what's going to happen, go up and be so nervous, wide open, miss a shot. And at the end of the day, she'll be like, SWAT you, my dude. It's a wrap. The next 2 points going to cost you a 30.
Right. Yeah, we get it in.
Now, what was your craziest moment like when you was at Alcorn State while you was playing college basketball? Or in college period?
I would just say us going to the finals. Okay. Alcorn State, I mean, this is a HBCU. They haven't been since 1989, probably when I was born. But we got there. The whole school came out. We actually played in Dallas, Texas. That's where the tournament was. I had an outstanding game. It's like one of my best games in college. It was just the vibe. It was a big gym. All the, we had WNBA recruiters there. The press break. It was just a fun environment. But that probably was my most memorable college experience. Just playing in that gymnasium and getting to the finals.
What's up?
Nice.
Right.
That's cool. Definitely what's up. And that's pretty cool and everything. Because it's like, you done basically went up against some of the better players in the WNBA for that matter.
Yeah. And we went to Hawaii. That was another good experience. We played at Hawaii University. Like we was actually playing on the beach, which was pretty cool.
Let me say that again.
Okay, so we went to Hawaii.
The gym is off the beach?
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
Right.
like the gym is open. It's nothing but glass. So the gym,
a glass gym.
So it's just like a glass shell.
So you're looking out.
So we're looking out, and you see nothing but palm trees. You got the ocean right here while we're playing, and you just like, damn, I'm ready to get out there. I'm ready to get to the beach.
Wow.
But that was probably the most coolest environment.
That's crazy,
right? And this is their university. It was a tournament out there. It was about 6 teams. We had South Carolina, North Carolina, Minnesota, us, and of course Hawaii. Maybe it was another D1, big D1 school like Tennessee. So that was a pretty cool experience, just playing in Hawaii. Honolulu.
Oh, well, now moving on. Beach!
Yeah, that's exactly what we did after we won.
Right. Still in the air. All good.
Right.
It don't matter.
Now, tell everybody the name of the basketball league the Cleveland Crush is in. And how many teams is in the league?
Okay, so we're in the WBCBL league. It's about 50 teams.
Whoa.
Yeah. All over. In our region, we have 6. Well, we just added Chicago and Louisville. Okay. And then we got Ohio Dynasty. We got Columbus, us, and a repeated team somewhere along the way. So basically it's a region thing. I think the furthest we go is South Carolina this year because they came to us last year. Okay. And what it is, the top 3 teams in the region goes to Miami. Then you play for the, it's pretty much like a bracket. Okay. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's about 55 teams in the whole league.
That's what's up. That's cool. Yeah. Didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Yes. I didn't know it was that big.
Yeah, it's big enough. Wow. You go on Google, you can check it out. They got our stats on their profile pics and everything. So.
Oh wow,
it's pretty cool.
I'm like, I know.
Oh, and what Cleveland's doing this year, as far as our games, they're going to start recording it. So it's going to be, channel 20? What's
TV
it?
20?
Oh, TV 20?
Yeah, TV 20.
They're going to record them?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they're going to record our games this year. So that's pretty cool, too.
That's nice. They get some exposure there.
That's good. Get y'all
some TV 20 trying to step that game up.
Right. I like that.
Like, all right. What's up?
I wonder if they need some announcers or something.
You check into it. I don't know.
I'm knock upstairs and
we just trying to make it fun for us because last year we just played. We needed film. People want to go overseas. We didn't have nobody to film our game. So this year, yeah, like it was last year was last year. So this year we're trying to do better things. Like we had a little photo shoot for our team.
That's good. Step the game up.
We're trying to find a video. So somebody could record our video with our games.
What?
And stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
you looking right at me, right here.
Yeah.
Oh no, I will be.
Yeah. So we'll talk. We'll definitely.
Then we working out with with baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Network.
Hey, I just had to throw a plug out.
He like, what about me?
I just had to throw a plug out. That's all.
No, that's what's up. We need it.
I'm working on it too. Yeah, I'm working on it.
Hey, we can even do the radio show.
Yeah,
exactly.
bring us in here. We'll have fun.
Or we'll come to you.
Well, that'll work too.
Yeah.
Make it seem live,
Exactly.
Man.
Hey, I'm just throwing out business ideas. Hey, that's all I do.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
So I record the games, then we gonna come back and give our own color commentary on them.
Exactly.
We
got it.
We can, we need sponsorships.
I can do that. Okay.
We'll push y'all out
Put
there.
Put up a quarter.
Right.
Hey, that'd be what's up.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
It's called networking, using your resources.
Yes.
And building a whole entire source.
Yes.
That could be done.
It can be done.
I got 2 mics and with my wide angle lens to get the whole cord. And then all you have to do is just set up the mic stands off the stand.
I got a camera at home with a stand.
Right. He's thinking like,
I got a camera at home with a stand. Got the tape recorder with the mics.
Get a nice little
and it's pointing at
center cord.
Shut up.
I just asked a question. She said she had a camera, a stand, and I just asked where it was pointing.
Sexy time.
Apparently not at that ankle.
Right.
Nope. I'm done with y'all for today.
Oh man.
Oh no.
You can't quit us.
Never.
I know. Blood ain't blood out. I got it.
Oh man, time flies when you're having fun.
Definitely.
Right.
It is. The smoking section. Anyway, we're going to take a break. We're about to come back with more Asia Reed on the Hood Point on the MSC Radio Network.
Put your hands up and celebrate life. Now everybody put your hands up high. Come on, put your hands up high. And if you
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. User friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to MSC Radio Network.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Oh, great. Not another Farmville request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Morning Show Central. Denying one Farm Bill request at a time. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at morningshowcentral.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and store monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll-free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768.
Yo, it's Woody. Now, I know a thing or two about women, and I want to help all the ladies out there take care of their men. Happy Endings Orgasmically Organic Massage Oil. Yeah, I said orgasmically organic, made right here in Cleveland. Now, no other product delivers this level of purity and performance. It's guaranteed to improve your overall experience and keeps that sensitive skin soft and smooth. Guys, don't be a tool. You're doing it anyway. Might as well do it right. Get your happy ending at happyendingsoil.com. That's happyendingsoil.com.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Call the show toll-free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com.
We're back on the hood point on the MFC.
Come on, Audrey.
Do it for the vine.
I'm not
Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna do it. Keep throwing out dollars. Do it for the vine.
About to make it rain or drizzle or something.
If it ain't a duffel bag, I ain't moving.
Right, I know that's right.
Oh, let me go out here in the hallway.
We're back with Asia Reed of the Cleveland Crush.
Like,
the beautiful.
I bedazzle.
Yes.
I bedazzle.
Now, let me ask you a question. Now, do y'all be having like male groupies, like say like in college or even in the pros right now? That follow y'all around?
No, in college
like
it was crazy.
Sounds like a story.
So you come to your hotel after the game and there's a guy in your bed. What is a Billy D on?
But what it is, it's the social network creepers. Like they'll find you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and just start blowing your page up. You know.
They're like, Asia, I'm gonna wear your jersey to the game. I'm just gonna wear just the jersey.
Right.
I'm gonna have a postcard saying, "Will you marry me?"
I got my jerseys and your favorite Nikes on.
Oh man,
just don't know.
You gonna sign my shirt near the number at the bottom?
Yeah, you got some of them too. You got some of them definitely.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, but I mean, it's fun. I look at it as excitement. It's fun. As long as they don't step out their boundaries, I'm cool.
I know y'all had plenty of them the Saturday when y'all played at the Q.
At the Q?
Yeah.
I mean, it was just showing love. It really wasn't, too much.
Yeah, dudes were like, I'm about to sit down at the bottom of right there in the center court.
Yeah, they definitely was down there because they're like, women's basketball, okay. But it was cool. It was,
So what's your number?
Number 5.
5? Oh, they been another court like, hey, 5. What up, 5? Hey, dinner, 5. Good, 5. Dinner, what up, babe? 5. I'm sorry, I'm seeing 5.
Yeah.
Man, I'm hanging out with 5.
That's when you do tonight. That's when you get one of them passes that was kind of airing or whatever. Say, girl, I'm gonna shoot you this cross court. I just need for you to keep your hands down.
Oh wow!
You're like, no look, girl. Like, oh, I didn't see it coming. Oops. He's just gonna be like, it's all right, baby. I'm good. I'm just gonna go to the hospital. But 5 after the game, after I get out.
But it's definitely like an opportunity to really for the Crush to really get to popping and winning because we don't really have too much winning basketball going on at this time in Cleveland.
Right. Hey, the women's football team was taking people up top.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the women's football, the Cleveland Crush, the football team.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about the Fusion.
Oh, the Fusion. Yeah, the real. Okay.
Yeah, they got to the finals and got smashed though. That wasn't cool, but it was all right.
It's all right.
I don't know, but they got the brakes beat off them in that title game. I was like, man, they was beating the brakes off people all year. You just knew, this title coming home. Like what had happened was.
And those girls are big.
Yeah.
I tried to do a football workout with them just to get back in shape.
No.
Yeah, no.
Different animal?
Definitely different animal. Different breed. Definitely different cloth. I can't do it.
Do it for the vine.
Do it for the vine. No, I ain't doing it for them.
Oh, man. It's just not the same.
Yeah, it's just not the same.
I appreciate y'all being the athletes y'all are, but I'm going to go ahead on over here.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to the hard
To the hard surface.
I'm going to go back to the hard
cool on the grass. Y'all crazy.
Yeah,
that's a whole different thing.
Oh, speaking of that, and this is just me being crazy because that's what I do. Just an off the wall question, but it is dealing with athletics.
Right.
The guy who said he was starving in college, how y'all feel about that? Starved, UConn.
Oh, you talking about what's his name, Napier?
Yeah.
Napier, what about him?
They did an article with him, and they said that some days he went to bed hungry because he was a starving student athlete.
Oh.
Trying to live by the rules to the maximum, huh?
So how do you feel about paying college athletes?
I ain't there no more.
Should they get the checks?
Yeah,
you went through it.
Definitely, because I mean, I was at HBCU and I was heating up noodles. Like I shouldn't have to go through that.
That's why I asked.
And it's really like that. You don't know people's situations. You can be a star player, but their household could be poor. Like I had teammates where when I'm buying groceries, it's for them because they don't have nobody. They
support the resources.
They only look at their teammates and coach as family because
she spent so much time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and most time you do spend.
Because it's like you work so hard just to not pay for school, then you finally in school, but with no money. And
yeah, it is so crazy. You work so hard
and
to get
it's
there.
contradictory with the NCAA because it's like they suspended Dez Bryant just because he went to dinner with Deion Sanders.
Right.
yeah, see, they're funny like that.
The rules are so
Yeah.
crazy.
And they suspended somebody else, a basketball player, because he went to dinner with Bill Walton.
Yeah.
And it's like, you mean to tell me they can't go to dinner?
I mean, I've read crazy stories. Not cutting you off, sorry,
No, you're
but I've
fine.
read stories of like coaches giving players like $20 to go get something to eat,
Right.
and
Yeah.
getting sanctions and.
Like, let me tell you, sometimes after our games, we're supposed to eat, good pre-game meals, maybe pasta, salad.
Right.
Now, when I was at Alcorn State School, we'll go like to Olive Garden, but let's just say we played bad. Coach taking us to McDonald's, like. But it's different environments, It just depends on your school, but sometimes it can be like that, and you'll have like a $7 limit because the school can. It just depends on how much they're giving you.
$7 limit? We had close to that when I was in high school. We had like a
But then the
$5
students
limit.
started complaining, so then they started taking us to like, main restaurants like Applebee's and.
And a primary
That's pure
example
slavery.
was when
was
Grambling football team refused to play late last season because of the conditions and the way they was
because of that
treated.
field too.
It's something about HBCUs. Don't get me wrong. I love my HBCUs, but when
Right.
it comes to the money and the athletes, it's bad.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Like you really on your own. And I think they're starting to get to know that now because now, like I said, things started changing. My first year at Alcorn State, we literally was eating McDonald's and just, it was a point she stopped at the gas station and said, y'all get what y'all want on this bus ride back.
What?
Yeah.
And I think that was like the tipping point with Grambling where they had to go up to Indianapolis and play, and they was just going to give them a bus ride.
Yeah.
All the way from deep in Louisiana on up to Indianapolis.
That's just modern day slavery.
Yeah.
They making all this money off the backs of somebody else, and they not even. It's sad because they not even in the game. They're not playing. They don't have no type of hard work. They don't understand what it is to train to be in that as an athlete.
And I would say this, even if you don't pay them, at least increase the financial aid stipends.
Right.
But then where they would have it.
Be able to cover the food tuition.
Right. Actually, as an athlete, we're good with just food. If you just take care of us on the food part.
Where the stipend would come in.
Right. Everything else will be.
Right.
But
be cool.
But what's funny? It's like how you saying like to support your program, but I guarantee you with Ohio State or whatever, they probably got a red steakhouse on campus.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
Like I said,
of course. They good over there. Certain schools, they good, and certain schools,
they're not starving for absolutely positively not a damn thing.
Because they know how to cover it a little. They got so much booster.
They got a big booster program in Columbus.
But you know
they've
what?
been doing that for
probably
decades and generations.
And that probably ain't always the case because I remember watching the 5-5 on the 30 for 30, and Jalen Rose said they was basically starving.
And their jerseys was selling millions.
And their jerseys and socks merchandise was selling in millions.
Like you hungry.
And that's the whole point. It's like, how can you not say there's not a compensation because you're not saying they're not working, but,
they are working.
No, basketball is our job.
That's a job.
Most
students have to sacrifice either going to practice and going to class.
I'm saying in college, you're going to the education.
That's
being an athlete. I'm saying that's the whole problem. It's like, I'm giving you the scholarship because you're an athlete. Sure, it's for the education. For females, it's totally different from men because most of the time, females stay out 4 years. They're there their entire time. So technically, they're enduring worse than the men on that point. Because I got to stay here 4 years and starve when they won and done across the street.
And get $1 million contracts.
You also got to look at, like, you got the UConns, the Tennessees, and the
they
Baylor.
Good, man. They eating over there. I know new players that was playing for them, and they was good. Like
you got Alcorn State, the schools that are not fluently financial as other schools.
Because they know they're not getting that money. It's just not enough money that's coming in. Like I say, Ohio State football program plays for everything else in that state. The rest of the teams just suck, be lousy. Everything from lacrosse to swimming, it don't matter. But football got us.
Yeah,
that's another $100 million this year they brought in.
That's true. Yeah. And I also think, like, especially like with some of the bigger programs, or even like the players should get at least a small percentage of like the jersey sales or something for the with their likeness. Because let's say your jersey number 5 at Alcorn State. Everybody knows who they buying it for.
Yes, it comes with the EA Sports thing. That's the whole thing with the EA Sports.
And the EA Sports.
You should get a percentage out of that.
That was my likeness.
You don't have to pay it to them right now, but you could pay it to them and put it in a
trust fund.
Yeah.
Especially if their name is on the back of it. That's a person's identity. So you basically selling their identity off the back of somebody else.
That's why they saying that's what the EA Sports thing. Hey, you've been selling our identities. Those are my stats.
Right. And my name. You selling my name, my family's name.
It was getting so good. You was getting pretty close to what I really look like. I took the helmet off.
They look like them now.
They look just like them now.
I'm playing the game. I'm feeling some kind of ways. Man, they look doodle. Man, they even got the 2 under my. Man, what the waka?
Right. Yeah. And I think the NCAA really just needs to just totally reform and stuff.
That's the old school.
But
they built off of the old.
I'm gonna also say this: like within about 5 years, football gonna be done with the NCAA. Because you gotta think all these teams are all super conferencing because of football. Mm-hmm. Think about it. Look at how the Big East is gone now, basically.
Yeah.
True.
Look at you got the SEC, Big Ten,
Pac-10,
the Pac-10. All them about to be super leagues, basically.
Yeah, it's only going to be like 4 leagues.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 leagues.
Because everybody trying to get into that playoff format to be part of them.
Well, yeah.
It won't be hurt because of the playoff. The playoff will be like, so it won't matter.
But the competition going to be crazy.
It's going to
be crazy. Think about it. It's like how many teams come out? So it's only going to be how many teams coming out? Oh, everybody, this is cutthroat now.
Yeah,
right. That's what it is.
You have to win your conference flat out.
That's basically how they making it. It's more cutthroat now.
Yeah, and now like the teams like the Boise States or the teams that's not really involved in the BCS.
Now they got a chance. They got a chance now.
No, they ain't got a chance.
If they good.
Because you're going to have the top 4 from each conference come out.
That's what I'm saying. They made it better, but then they made it worse at the same time. Because now
there's no Boise State or somebody.
Is it just 6 teams too? How many teams is it for the playoff?
4 teams.
4. Man, 4 teams. That's it.
You get 4 in the
play-in. I think they're doing a play-in or something. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
I think
at least should have been 8.
It's gonna grow to that. At some point, it's gonna get to around 16.
Because you're leaving too many schools out with just the 4.
It's just like with the NCAA with the basketball tournament. I remember when I was a kid, it was 48, and then it grew to 64 or whatever. Now 66.
Yeah. Hey, shouts out to Danny G for that brilliant move. The $1 billion bracket.
Nobody got it.
Nobody.
Nobody came.
First games.
Yeah, State put us all in.
Ohio State messed everybody bracket.
First game put about 600,000 people out. That was all Buckeye people.
Duke.
Yeah. But you know what?
Dayton's victories.
The Ohio State one really wasn't no surprise to me.
Not really to me.
It wasn't.
It was to me.
I think Duke was a surprise. I didn't expect for them to get out that early. Yeah.
Duke the one broke everything.
Right.
Man,
it wasn't really so much Ohio State because truly, where Ohio State played
throughout the season.
On, I wasn't surprised. I want to ride with you, but no, I cannot get it.
I used the first one. Sean was like, they're going to get the first one.
Everybody had Florida winning it, though.
Yeah,
so,
I had Florida winning it.
I didn't think UConn was going.
But
I had Florida and Louisville. I had Florida and Louisville either going, but hey, Louisville didn't make it. So.
But I think if Florida would have played Kentucky in that championship, I think Kentucky would have got them that third time.
I think so too. Because they lost to them twice.
Yes.
Yeah.
They were familiar.
Yes.
Yeah. And they didn't lose that bad that second game, did they? It was close.
No, it was close. They only beat them like 2 points.
But you know what? All them boys are freshmen on Kentucky. They're going to be something. Yeah. Next year, they're going to be a problem.
They're going to be a balling
major problem.
Because the biggest key for them was getting through.
I only think one should come out.
Yeah, and he's the one that coming out. He's special.
Wait, who are y'all talking about?
Julius Randle.
Oh, Randle, yeah.
He's the only one that's coming out.
He's a monster. Yeah. And he might not even come out. I read an article saying he's thinking about it, so.
And Jabari
Parker
give
him one more year, though.
He might
one more year.
But he's an animal. Like, Randall's an animal. He's one of them.
But I think he still
I think he needs like a 15-foot J or something like that.
I agree with that. Like, he doesn't have any
right.
He still needs some other
parts
to work
on. Development to work on. Maybe
he's got the physical.
Yeah, physically, he's ain't nobody handle.
But I think he needs like a 15-foot stretch jumper or something like that where they just can't guard him, period.
I get that. He's pretty much like that now, though.
And they got a class coming this year. They got a class coming this year. Jabari Parker is in between, he say he gonna make his decision next week.
He's the one guy I say that
could go.
He should go. He can't prove anything.
He has an all
else.
around game.
He do got all around game.
Yeah, and he's got enough size. He's like a little mellow.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good.
Like
a younger mellow. He can do
a little
everything.
mellow.
Yeah.
Because he big for real, but he got a complete game.
So when I seen it, they was talking about Wiggins. I was like, no, Jabari Parker is the best person right now.
Yeah, Wiggins is going to be nice in a couple years. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, Wiggins is going to be special.
Right.
Period.
He's going to be nice. He's going to be all right.
But right now, Parker is.
He just gets it. He just gets all the buckets. He can back you down. He can shoot from the outside.
He can run the break. He can play a little D.
What position do we draft?
About 90.
I'm about to say. I was just thinking about the cast. Like, well, who are you gonna get now?
You'll probably get Marcus Smart or somebody.
That
like
first draft pick we got.
But Marcus
what's his
Smart
name?
can't be slept on either.
What, this year?
Oh, you talking about
Because I just don't understand that. That's
Anthony Bennett.
Anthony Bennett.
Yeah,
he's
as long as Mike
year.
Brown don't have a say, so we might have a good chance.
But you know what though? Mike Brown is hard on rookies though.
Yeah, no, you know what? You know me.
He's not hard.
For Bennett.
He's not a rookie developer. That's what he's. That's what he's
he don't think he was ready.
He don't know how to develop rookies.
He probably could have stayed.
He's used to being
he should have stayed another year.
Mike Brown is so used to being up on the pop in San Antonio for so long. He don't know how to develop rookies when they come into the league.
Oh, Mike Brown say he won't play rookies. Like, let's not get it twisted. He does not like rookies at all.
I don't really blame it on him. It's 50-50 because the players are on the court at the end of the day.
Right.
If the coach don't know what they doing, I mean, you know, you got the game. Like, you getting paid for it, you know?
But I think this summer will be real huge for Anthony Bennett to show that he belongs because he's going to play summer league.
Yeah.
Which he didn't get a chance because he had that surgery last year.
Yeah.
And that rotator cuff is the rotator, that's a mean injury.
Oh, yeah.
Pitchers don't even pitch for like a year and a half behind that. So this summer will be big in telling what he's going to do.
I can't give him a pass though. I'm just disappointed, and I hope you're right. You know that but summer league isn't.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this also. Now, if he wasn't injured, I would really be on him. I would be on his case. But since that he had that serious of injury and stuff like that, but people have said that have had that surgery, you can't really run or do nothing with that surgery.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but
Kyrie Irving, is he a free agent this year?
Nah.
Goodness.
We still on
so
his
he
rights.
Okay, so he's not
But
gonna
the Cavs can offer him the max.
But this year, he can turn it down.
He could turn it down to like 1 or 2 year contract.
I mean, he could. I mean, honestly, technically, he could opt out and
we
lose
just
a whole
missing
bunch
one
of money.
spark. We got the players. Is there something missing?
Because to me,
we need a junkyard dog.
LeBron.
Yeah,
we need a nigga that don't care about going in the
back
court.
would be good, man.
We need somebody in this court down in
It's
the low.
Stoudemire.
Because I'm gonna say this, and I told somebody this. I said people always try to point at the Kyrie, Deion Waiters. I'm like, that's not the problem. The problem is we allow way too many second and third shot attempts on defense.
Right.
We soft in the middle.
Yeah,
You got nobody in the middle. You need a junkyard dog that's gonna be in the middle.
and whoever Thompson, they just.
You need a junkyard dog that's gonna stay right in the middle.
Right.
Anything that come in that middle, you know, to knock his ass on the.
Don't get me wrong, Spencer Hawes is okay, but we need a more athletic five.
He's a four. He's a four.
Yeah.
He's a stretch
We
four.
need a more athletic five that can get rebounds that don't play in the middle because that's the problem with the Cavs. It's not Deion
we too
or Kyrie.
nice.
Because think about it, they can play defense, but if you're gonna give up a rebound, another offensive rebound or two,
it's another point or two.
And they're not in the post. I mean, they're not in the post.
And it defeats Mike Brown's whole
defensive
scheme of playing basketball. We got to turn defense into offense. And if we can't clear the ball, we can't be offensive.
It ain't no solution for giving up second and third shot opportunities.
Yeah, that's true.
There's definitely no solution. So I think that's really the problem with the Cavs.
I agree.
Junkyard dog.
Just think about
Should have got Zach Randolph. You know he gonna play a ball out. He don't care.
Just think about
It's too short to come to Cleveland.
Man, you just need that grimy player.
You need that
Right.
one.
You need that,
like a Zach Randolph. That if you
we
come
need
in my,
a
you
Dion.
come in my
Right.
area,
You gonna get an elbow or
right.
something.
You know you gonna come
we need
down
a
there.
6'9" Dion.
We need Tristan Thompson to go live with Audrey for 2 weeks and just toughen up.
He needs something.
He been lost the Check out. He been and lost the Canadian accent and everything.
Just get tough.
All right.
That's
Running on the court, 10-5, dude, 10-5.
Like I say, people forget. I mean, all jokes aside, people aren't realizing Tristan is a talented young man. I mean, the dude switched shooting hands in the off season.
He almost averaging a double-double.
So he could get it. He's just not tough enough.
Not
He
tough
either,
enough.
like you say,
He's still in his
with him.
cocoon.
Yeah, he's still a little
He's
baby.
still in his cocoon. He ain't really ready to come out fully yet.
We need him.
Something need to bring it out.
We do.
We need
Dan Gilbert give him a private lap dance or something. I don't know.
Danny G giving a lap. No.
No, we don't. No, Dan Gilbert, don't give him a lap.
Please, don't.
I think that's what happened why Anthony Bennett had to play here somewhere. He must have had Dan Gilbert giving somebody a lap dance.
Something need to happen. Get them motivated, enthusiastic, and bring it out of them.
But you know, Anthony Bennett volunteered to go to the D League and play.
And I have a major problem with that too.
Oh, he volunteered to do that.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting no time.
I mean, yeah, you want to play.
You playing like shit. You still want play time? Where
But
do you
if
do
you only
that?
play 5 minutes and look over your shoulder, you can't be effective.
But I get it. I get thinking about it. I would want to play. I would definitely would want to be on the court.
Right, and you got to think we have nothing to show for those first round picks in the draft this year.
Nothing.
Carousel ain't.
Yeah, I got as many points as Carousel.
Right.
Hey, son, I ain't picked up a basketball or nothing.
So it's like whoever they do draft in the lottery again for the 5th straight time.
You better have that killer mentality. That's what
Smart,
you need.
We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. Y'all stop being pessimists, man. We gotta be optimists here.
But I will say this: I'm gonna make my
Jeez.
poll prediction. They will go to the playoffs next year.
Yeah, that's what
They
I'm talking
will.
about. We almost did it this
we almost
year.
did it this year.
Yeah,
Just
They
to get
will.
in it
Yeah.
will be good for the Cavs.
and just think about it, they half-assed it this year.
Right.
Exactly.
Lost game they shouldn't have lost.
Yeah.
A lot of those.
Just gave up.
They played the West better than the East, which is
Unheard
just
of.
outrageous.
Right.
How can you not go out there and play tough against the best teams in the league out there in the West?
Just
Come
go
in
to
with
show
those
you.
soft,
They act like they got that light switch they can turn it
And
on
then
and
you got
off. You
beat
can't do
And
that.
then you got beat by Milwaukee. They only won like 13, 14
The
games.
sorriest team.
The Bobcats. In overtime.
Right.
I don't understand that.
But you know
Should have
where
never
the
been
Bron-
overtime that game.
Yeah.
True. That should have never.
But where the
got
Cavs fall short at with the Bobcats are physical, and Al Jefferson is a beast.
Yeah, Jefferson is.
They don't stop
Which
coming
brings
though.
me to the question: why didn't we go after Al Jefferson? He was available, and from what Charlotte gave Utah, we could have gave them that. Why didn't we go after Al Jefferson?
You know what? I got no argument for that one.
Me either.
I'm going to ask Asia, what's your contact information so we can make sure that you have your fan base expanded? Because I can't answer that one. That's a good question, my man. We should definitely have
And I
that
said
guy.
that to myself every time we watch the Cavs play Charlotte. I'm like, why didn't we go after this dude?
It's a lot of people we passed on. I mean, I would have even took a J.R. Smith at this
Man,
point.
yes.
I would
Dude
have loved
was
it.
available.
He could have came here for the
That's
cheap.
22 points a game.
J.R. Smith would have fit in perfect.
And I'm telling you right now, if Al Jefferson was with the Cavs have been in one but he's 40 to 45 games this year.
Can't argue that one. Like I said, I
can't argue that one either.
All those second and third shot opportunities
Would have never happened.
Never. Not. Especially with him and Varajan down low.
Well, gotta go pay the bills.
Well, anyway.
Right.
Asia,
Yes.
I'm glad that you came. Thanks
Yes.
for blessing
Glad
us with
to
your
be
presence.
here.
Give
Appreciate
everybody
it.
your contact
Yes.
information.
Yes,
Okay.
For your groupie page.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram, ALay05, so it's ALAY05. You can also go to WBCBL.com. That shows our schedule for our upcoming games. Yeah, and that's pretty it. You can email me, ALReed31@yahoo.com. Email me. I'm available. We got iPhone. It'll come to my phone. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Get prepared for them picks.
you know it.
Right. Well, I want to wish you good luck on the season.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And we will see you soon. Definitely.
And break the Cleveland basketball jinx. It's win. Win. We tortured here, you know,
Yeah,
ever since
okay.
LeBron done left. I got a question for all y'all. But I'm just going to say I got a question
Torture.
for all y'all. You know the Cavs winning percentage since LeBron left?
Yeah, I know
It
it.
is worse than Ted Stepien era Cavs.
Yeah, I know.
And that was bad. I was a kid.
Me too.
And that was terrible.
Ooh, I'm telling my age.
That was awful. I don't care. But
my goodness. On that note.
Right, on that note.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for coming out.
Thanks for having me here today. Had a good time.
And, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead, Sean.
No, you
go ahead.
I was just about to try and get us out of here. Chris is going to start yelling at us in a second to cut our mics off or something.
Thank you, Asia Reed, for coming on the Hood Point. We will be back in a few minutes with Ox and Alliance on the Hood Point on the MSC Radio Network.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
This is President Barack Obama, and you're listening to MSC Radio Network.
Call the show toll free. 1-888-668-0742. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on MorningShowCentral.com. If you have a product or service, let people know about it. Get your message out there and advertise on MSC Radio Network. It's easier than you think, and the whole planet is listening. Find out how you can advertise. Email Chris at MorningShowCentral.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network. With hundreds of live weather products and layers and thousands of combinations, Weather Studio provides a professional graphics and store monitoring solution without complex user knowledge and without the industry standard price tag of $1,000 plus broadcast systems. Weather Studio displays a plethora of critical atmospheric and geophysical data on an interactive GIS-enabled computer map. Get your free 14-day trial of Weather Studio at their website, weatherstudio.paulmarv.com. That's weatherstudio.paulmarv.com.
I know, oh my God, I know what we're gonna do. Oh, it's so delicious, I can almost taste it.
If you're looking for the best sub shop in town, look no further. Hanini Subs, located at 7310 Lorraine Avenue, is the place for you. Stop in for a cold cut sub, cheeseburger and fries, wingdings and fries, and so much more. And almost taste Hanini Subs at 7310 Lorraine Avenue is open 24 hours a day. Check them out on Facebook, facebook.com/burrito crazy. And if you mention MSC Radio Network, you'll get $1 off your meal. It's all good at Hanini Subs. So damn good. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Lakewood Computer, located at 14035 Madison Avenue in Lakewood, has it all. If you're in need of computer repairs or want to cut the cost of ink cartridges and printing supplies, count on Lakewood Computer in Lakewood, Ohio to provide it all. For the past 5 years, Lakewood Computer has been providing you with a huge assortment of computer equipment and services at very competitive prices. Lakewood Computer purchases and sells pre-owned desktops, laptops, and related equipment, and they offer outstanding prices on aftermarket printing supplies, including toner cartridges and ink cartridges. With 29 years of professional experience, Lakewood Computer is highly confident in their ability to enhance your overall computing experience. Check them out online at joeslakewoodcomputer.com. That's joeslakewoodcomputer.com. Or give them a call toll free, 855-580-0768. That's 855-580-0768. Oh, great. Not another Farm Bill request. Check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/Morning Show Central. Denying one Farm Bill request at a time.
Yo, it's Woody. Now, I know a thing or two about women, and I want to help all the ladies out there there take care of their men. Happy Endings Orgasmically Organic Massage Oil. Yeah, I said orgasmically organic. Made right here in Cleveland. Now, no other product delivers this level of purity and performance. It's guaranteed to improve your overall experience and keeps that sensitive skin soft and smooth. Guys, don't be a tool. You're doing it anyway. Might as well do it right. Get your happy ending at happyendingsoil.com. That's happyendingsoil.com.
Oh, wow. Language.
Okay, he was PMSing.
You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network. Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now.
Go. Yes. Let's get it. Woo. Let's go. Yes. Let's get it. Oh. Let's go. Yeah. Let's get it. Yes. Let's go. Oh. When you see me, what you see is me all day, every day. I can't change, I spit flames. Yeah, I do it for the fame. Yeah, I do it for the cake. Yeah, I do it for the fame. Yeah, I do it for the cake. And I tell you one more thing. I swear to God, I love my haters. 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 When you see me, what you see is me all day, every day. I can't change, I spit flames. Yeah, I do it for the fame. Yeah, I do it for the cake. Yeah, I do it for the fame. Yeah, I do it for the cake. And I tell you one more thing. What is all the flex about my contributions? I'm helping out, repping this worldwide. Every time I'm stepping out, I love to hear a hater run his mouth while we traveling the globe. And you on the couch, your baby mom. Man, you know I put on every time I touch a microphone. So pop, you know, so hip cool. Y'all coming down for your rip cool. Soon as you start getting money, everybody gon' start pretending that they was there in the beginnings. I ain't see you moving CDs. I ain't see you handling business. Thanks for all that Gmail, that hate mail, my nigga. That just improves my confidence. Let me take time to acknowledge it. So when you say that I'm wide, I know you talking shit hollering. All they do is judge me. I just want them to love me. All they do is judge me. Just want them to love me. All they do is judge me. Just want them to love me. All they do is judge me. Just want them to love me. When you see me, what you see is me all day, every day. I can't change, I spit flames. Yeah, I do it for the fame. Yeah, I do it for the cake. Yeah, I do it for the fame. Yeah, I do it for the cake. And I tell you one more thing. I swear to God, I love my haters. 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 Smoking on this OG Cali, you still picking C's about your baggie. Why you all aggy? Cause your girl showed me her anatomy at the anatomy. Next time I seen her, she gave me brains. Club fantasy, these haters can never be as main squeeze. Between me and you can't compete. The aim of the past was incomplete. Fuel to the fire, I'm so unique. I'm so unique. I'm so unique. Turn negative vibes into positive energy. Could it be in your heart? Wanna be me? of them. Conversations I have with them involve nonsense and ad-libbing. They're not worth a rhyme, not worth the time. Hurt your sound while I'm working mine. Told your girl to be my meter maid. I pull up the bummers and search the dime. Hit these haters like more liquor. Cold 45 works every time. Getting money like my name was 50, but 49 is just as fine. I'm a short and a day late. I get dollars for my namesake. The slutty boppers and lames hate. 100 options in one place. Hate me, then you hate life. Play with me and I'll take your life. Then you punch the pop fly. You won't have a safe flight. Remain found after 8 nights. We came down past the 8th light. Took like 8 rights. Walked up 8 flights of steps just to be here tonight. Oh. All they do is judge me. I just want them to love me. All they do is judge me. Just want them to love me. All they do is judge me. Just want them to love me. All they do is judge me. Just want them to love me. When you see me, what you see is me all day, every day. I can't change. I spit flames. Yeah, I do it for the fame. Yeah, I do it for the king. Yeah, I do it for the fame. Yeah, I do it for the king. And I tell you one more thing. I swear to God, I love my haters. 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 I swear to God, I love my haters.
User-friendly and ready to serve. MorningShowCentral.com.
It's your boy P, R&B
Yeah, we're back on the Hood Point on the MSC Radio Network. Work. Yeah, we got some old company in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We got my man Ox, D Shites, and my man Alliance chilling with us.
What up, fellas?
Ox got the single I Love My Haters that you heard a few minutes ago earlier.
Nice.
Very hot song.
Appreciate it.
Yes. So, Ox, what was the idea behind making that song, sir?
It's just motivation. You shouldn't let nothing nobody say to you get in your way or disturb you at all. Use it. Do what I do. I use everything as fuel.
Hey, that's what's up.
I know that's right.
And you got the upcoming mix CD?
Bury Me a Beast.
Yeah. How many tracks you got on there?
15. It's classic. It's catchy. Up-tempo. It's what's happening right now.
Okay. What are some of your favorite songs on there?
I like Drop Dead Package. It's not a drug song. It's about having the best product possible that everybody wants. I like War because it's real grimy. It lets you know where you got to go when that time comes if you're involved with it. Head Honcho is one of my favorite. Like, that sets the standard, I feel like, for the rest of the year. Like, if you say you a boss, a leader, you got to be the head honcho.
That's what's up.
All right now.
Man, one of my favorites is Respected because I'm on there.
You rapping on
no
there?
bias,
No.
huh?
I'm not rapping. I was a Diddy Russell on there. You know what I'm saying? Russell Diddy on there doing the introduction, hype man and stuff.
Oh, okay.
They get checks.
Right.
Respect
That's points.
Definitely. So what's going on with your Alliance?
Man, busy as hell. Hey, man, I've been busy, been promoting my man Ox with his CD. I did the video, Drop Dead Package. It'll be coming out soon, towards the end of this month. Make sure y'all go on YouTube, 99 Rivalry, to check it out later this month, all right? I signed a new artist over there. It's my man D Shice.
What's up, D Shice?
How you doing?
He wasn't with y'all the last time.
No.
New edition.
New edition.
To the family.
Yeah.
Old flavor, new edition.
That's what it is.
What's up? So what you got going on, D Shice?
I got Dreams and Contradictions coming out 2014. Be on the lookout for my new single. It's finna drop with the capital O, capital X, capital E. Yes. And Osage.
The Wildebeest.
The Wildebeest. New single coming out, America.
America.
Oh man, that's gonna go hard. I mean,
be prepared for that.
Be prepared.
No.
We ain't playing.
I'm just I'm getting back into the grind of things, putting perspective putting in perspective the music, and I still got the love for it, so that's what's keeping my drive.
Hey, that's what's up.
That's what's up.
Because sometimes it ain't just about, if you got the love for it, you'll stick in it regardless of the situation or what happens and stuff like that.
But once you get to a certain part and you put it in perspective, okay, it might not be that $1 million dream, but it is very attainable to be a thousandaire. And coming from Cleveland is even harder. So it's not just about the drive. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
Gotta love it.
Right? You gotta love it.
Absolutely.
That's what they want.
Yeah, because if you don't, it'll be all in vain, basically.
You gotta love it.
Definitely.
Shout out to D187.
Yeah.
Get well soon, bro.
Man, off the subject, I want to give a special R.I.P. to Ultimate Warrior. Nobody ain't said it, so I'm going to say it. R.I.P.
Yeah, we gave him love earlier.
We gave him love earlier.
Ain't no such thing as too much love.
You know what I'm saying?
Ultimate Warrior.
Right.
Rest in peace.
Started to paint my face to come in this piece.
Man. I dared anybody on Facebook to paint their face, man, for real.
Man,
that's what I do.
It's hard to believe. Life's so short.
Right.
Right. He was just on TV, getting in the Hall of Fame.
What was that, the WWE Hall of Fame?
Right.
Funny story. They was watching WrestleMania, and I was over in the corner writing rhymes.
Wow. Yeah, that's
this.
true. That was true.
Come on, man, let's watch it. I said, no, this is it right now.
He was. He like, no, I'm burying me a piece on this notebook right now.
Right now.
Man. I mean, that's how it is, man. With him going strong, D Shice, and I got an upcoming other side label, Soul of Amore, coming soon. Shout out to my man Odez, Mr. Cleveland.
Wow.
This man, you'll see, he's amazing.
Oh, wow.
And
you got
soul
pipes.
singer. Shout out to her too. She be coming out soon. 613 Media be coming soon. Be making a nice movie dedicated to my man. R.I.P. Shot Whitney. That's me and Ox's best friend. You know what I'm saying? We're going to dedicate a movie to him. And, we just got a lot going on right now, man.
Shout out to the Urban Survival.
Yeah.
US.
Now, I got a question for Ox and Alliance. When is the next You Are In album?
Wow. That is the $1 million question. I like that. I like that.
Man.
I like that, too.
Basically, I'm ready at any time.
Shout out to Spree Sparnazelli.
Definitely.
He wasn't here today. You know what I'm saying? We give him a special shout out. They working on it. They ready.
It's just about getting it done.
Yeah, Spree working on his solo album called
Revenge of the Fallen.
Revenge of the Fallen. That's going to be coming out in the summertime. That you are in, I know that was hot.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
And we're going back to where we made it at. We're going back to top of the world music. Shout out to Josh. We're taking it back to where we made that at.
Yeah.
Make it classic.
Real talk. This is what we do, man. Work. That's what Cleveland stands for. Hard work, and it's going to pay off.
Man.
So, anybody who's not in Cleveland and even Ohio, y'all better pay attention. Because if y'all don't, we going to walk all over y'all.
Now, will there be a video for I Love My Haters?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Most definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely. Be looking for that the Butcher and the Baker.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stone, man. That man.
Stony Baby.
Stone Butcher, man. That dude.
I collab with everybody that's willing, that's humble like me, that's hungry.
That's what's up right there.
Hungry ain't the word, man. These fools are starving.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Empty stomachs all over. For real.
We're going to eat too.
Wow, that's what's up.
We got to hunt our own meals. We're going to eat.
I know that's right. So what kind of upcoming events y'all have coming up?
Well, for right now, it's just up in the air. Anybody who call, whoever looking right now, give us a call. Ox is a great performer. He will get it in. But we just going around.
We basically just party crashing.
Right.
You'll catch me at your nearest garage shop, Kings and Queens, Secrets. Anywhere they say I can have a mic in my hand, you going to see me there and do my job.
Or have a little bit of choices on the side.
To the fullest.
That's what's up. That's definitely what's up.
We can do ciphers, you know. We just had a cipher outside, man.
Killed it. Wow. Everybody killed it.
Killed it.
That's what's up.
Be the
Shout out to Osage.
Mad about that. Shout out to Osage.
Shout out.
Man, he made everybody shut up. Even
It's definitely a supreme honor.
Quiet.
Salute.
Okay.
Busy.
Well, do y'all want to spit something for the worldwide audience?
Shice, get him.
Get him, Shice, man. This is your calling, man.
Time, baby.
Let me see. Since everybody in this rest in peace mode, I guess, like I say, this hip hop from the soul. This is what I rep. Cleveland, Ohio, 216. Stand up, Ohio, rep your block. I'm gonna give this in honor to. I'm gonna take it off of the streets and give you something to think about. I shed a tear in reminiscence for my peoples that passed, mighty warriors of the ghettos and the smiles of the past. It's 3 seasons to deserve and won't none of us last. That's a hard lesson to learn, but reality's fast. And metaphorically, we in the valley, living shadows of death, steadily crying over the dead, and we the ones who need help. So I reserve a tear for my peoples and the blessed for these seeds, man, understand that greed's the root of this world. So every boy and little girl, you must believe and have faith, and behold your mental memories of the ones who met fate. Now close your eyes and picture the faces.
These Shice.
Rest in peace to all those that lost somebody this year, this month, this day.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Sean Whitney.
Okay. Got something to send everybody else?
Oh, man, we here. You see us. We doing our job. And we're reaching out to all the right people. You know, get with us. The movement's strong. Shout out to Dollar Bill. Boss Game.
7 Up.
Seven Divine Click, Urban Survival. Shout out to Chippy. Shout out to J Loco, my brother.
Shout out to Mr. Take a Flick.
Right, Mr. Take a Flick.
Shout out to all of them, man.
Shout out to everybody doesn't believe in what somebody else might believe in because you don't see the profit.
Right.
7 Up.
You know what I'm about to say, Keith. You know what I'm about to say.
What's that?
Make them buy it.
Right. I was just, he read
I'll say it every time. I don't care who like it.
Hey,
I'm Mr. Make them buy it.
Okay. On that note, can I say this? We sit back as Clevelanders, as Ohioans, we sit back and we support our local bootleggers. We support everybody outside of Ohio. Man, we'll pay $10 for a hood DVD of New York or wherever else. I give homage to everywhere else that I've been and I see. But man, when we gonna really support Cleveland? I ain't talking about mentally. We sit back and we downtown. When y'all see somebody downtown, don't trip because they out there selling their dream for $1 or $2. But you'll sit back and spend that 20 on that sack or that 50 on that female. Hey. Come on, man.
Or
you're wrong, man.
Or that ticket for another person that's not even in the city, when somebody is right on the side of the building.
Hello, you go to mom and pop store and buy the bootleg for $1, but won't support your Cleveland men, your Cleveland females. You know how much music coming up out of here. You know how much to feel, man.
Man, I bet you we got more talent out there in Cleveland more than anything you heard. All you got to do is hear us.
It's bad enough that we got people that look back but don't reach back.
Well, now let the church say amen.
And all them famous people.
That's Cleveland right there. That's that Cleveland amen hallelujah. Okay,
about to do your holy dance, Sergeant. Go ahead.
Speak to me.
And we don't care how they feel about it.
Shining on her.
We shouldn't care because once y'all leave Cleveland, y'all don't care what we think.
Right.
No, we respect y'all for leaving.
They don't even come back.
But they don't come back.
They don't even come back.
We thank y'all for the look back, but now it's time for us to reach back to our own people because we see y'all leave once y'all got y'all success. That's cool. That's cool. It's good to have a dream, but you forget to reach back to.
And you forgot where you came from.
You forgot it.
You come from nothing.
Come here and do a show.
Now you got
put
something.
No type of business in here. You won't bring no income here. You won't even open up a studio. I respect it because you feel you come from a land of haters, but don't forget where you come from.
Amen.
Right.
That is so true.
Hallelujah.
That's definitely true. Alex, you got something to spit to everybody?
What I got for them today? Don't get your whole life exposed, faking like you live a life of a lifer in fights. Niggas scared to pull their knife out. This that shit you put on repeat in your iPod. Bitches call me A-Rod or Derek Jeter. I know I can fuck your bitch before I say nice to meet her. Leave them like I don't need them. They tell me they love me, but I don't believe them. Oh, it's beef? Let that Mac get violent. Taking chunks out your spinal column. Motherfucker, check our rap sheet. 10-5 is where you can catch me. Got the formula mix and the recipe. That last CD didn't impress we. Testing. Who's next, please?
Testing.
And drops the mic.
Everybody got quiet, y'all all right?
And drop the mic.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
And drop the mic.
Y'all all right?
Drop the mic, walk off the stage.
I felt like I was supposed to pick the man.
Flash,
Right.
So, Ox, what stands out about this CD as compared to your past projects?
I'm trying different stuff that normally you wouldn't catch me doing, or I told D Shice I had to fall back in my memory. Yes, I do music. I'm not in the streets doing anything illegal at all. But I had to fall back to those times to remember the type of stuff we had to do to get where we are now. And it fits right now. All that wild stuff we was doing, we can tell you about it because we here to tell you about it. It's just beautiful. Trying something different. You know what I'm saying? Being you, but trying something different.
Right.
That is that.
You ain't breaking character. You just conquering another person's rap.
To sum it up, his brushstroke is so wide now. It's the content is it's capital O, capital X, capital E, but the content is a little bit more comfortable. And he ain't selling out. He's doing what he's doing. His brushstroke has widened up.
He's burying him a beast.
He basically expanding the masses, basically, and going on a different accord, but he's still going on the same accord.
He's staying his core.
But he's just expanding the masses.
Like he bulling, man. Upcoming soon, his other mixtape called Unicron. Okay, let me say that again. Coming soon, his next CD is called Unicron.
Shout out to Beat Effect. It's dedicated to my mentor, Beat Effect. Shout out to Megatron. Unicron coming real soon.
That's what's up. Now, who did most of the production on your album?
Me.
Okay.
Like, the engineer pressed the buttons, but, you got to watch these engineers. You got to be on them. I pay my money. You going to do what I ask you to do.
Don't lie. On the real heavy.
I was in the studio, and, we did what we did to prep. So I'm inside the booth. I flicked the light to come up. The man sleep on the floor. Wow. I'm like, wake up. He's like, oh, no, man. I'm just man. I'm like, why are you serious? Shout out to up-and-coming producers. If you're doing your thing, don't forget, Cleveland is one of the hardest places to come out of, so please be about your business if you talk about your dreams.
Right.
Yes.
Well...
That's definitely true.
But then we had some engineers fall asleep on me, and I had to just move them out the chair and have my brother and them, the engineer anyway, for me. Like, come on, man. Just move. We know how to do this. What is it? Pro Tools, whatever. We'll figure it out. Go over there.
He say, I'll fix it. I say, no. Just erase it.
Just erase it. That energy is dead.
Just erase it.
Killed my soul.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Absolutely. So what y'all tell the upstart that's trying to come up, trying to get in the game, what advice would you have for them?
Be themselves and work hard by being themselves. You see what I'm saying? Don't break character. If you're going to come correct. You see what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of dudes out there that's not being themselves. And they really honestly...
You know who you are. Or that bow. Right.
Right.
You know who you are.
Right.
Facebook, look.
Right, you ain't gonna make it on no internet. You need to go out to the streets. The streets talk more.
I'll tell you this. Before you do anything, after you say I wrote my song and this, I'm gonna tell you this. I've been doing this since '96 off and on, and I let a lot of opportunities go. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you is what somebody told me. Grab every book that you can grab and read it before you let somebody else tell you your business.
Thank you.
Right.
Well, now.
Okay.
When you sit back and you don't like what that producer doing, you go grab that program. And guess what? You read the manual.
See, his new album gonna be called Preacher. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm just gonna be.
You read the manual because everything is there. It's like they used to tell us.
It's
everything you want to know is in a book.
Okay. Well, we got that music, that signal coming on. So tell everybody how to get at y'all real quick and give y'all a quick closing shout out.
All right, you can reach me at Alliance at like Terrence Ryan on Facebook or 99 Rivalry, gmail.com, or you can just call me. I don't care. 216-902-1797. My phone is on 24 hours a day. Get at me.
Ox the Great on Instagram. Ox Baker. That's Facebook and at Yahoo. Holla.
D-Shiest, DESHIEST. Hit me up on Facebook. Hit me up on Reverb Nation. DESHIEST 216. D-Shiest, Google me, homie.
I work hard for my clients, so come at me.
No doubt,
Yes,
no
yes.
doubt. Well, thank y'all for coming
Thank
out.
y'all
and
for coming
kicking
out.
it with us on the Hood Point.
Spitting a couple bars with us.
Blessing us with y'all presence.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
All right.
It's your man K, the host.
Salute.
Closing another session of the Hood Point with Miss Audrey Intimate Moments Marshall and
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Sean C.
You
Shout
know
out
it.
to G Host. Get well soon, bro.
Happy birthday, B.
E Rumble, have fun on your deliverance mode. And we out until next week. See you soon.
Shout out to Suave.
See ya.
OCB.
Hello.
NAWC.